Hello everybody and welcome back to Withering Waves, where we're trying to do the rounds over here in Roy. I'm trying to find more people to talk to.
Calm down, don't be upset. We'll find whoever started that ridiculous wishing fountain rumor. But why are they tossing things in there? The rumor was about exchanging valuables, not junk. Coins I understand, but textbooks? This one's from the Department of Light Energy Sciences, even has a name on it. I'll call him to come get it.
Huh. Our club's new member conversion is getting dunked on by the competition. I've been over the numbers and it's 100% a marketing issue. How so? I ran a keyword frequency scan on the freshman chats. The multi-turret club's name pops up 31.2% more than ours. I get it, their mechs have a flashier aesthetic, but they completely ignore power efficiency. It's a total betrayal of the mechanical aesthetics we believe in. I won't accept this. How do we get our messages out there? Come on, neurons, think! How about turning your ideas into animation? Animation, of course! Mecha anime was what got me into the machines in the first place. Time to pass on that spark. Basically, we let the IP sell the idea and build hype through word of mouth. You're a genius!
Oh, is that... What are you waiting for? Go for it!
Oh? Are they interested? Wait, what was that? Wow, that was cute. Why is she crying? What happened? Should I go step into the dorms? Maybe later. What, you on? Wait, you actually think the food here is good? Are you serious? Isn't Laguna known for having great food? Even we Huang folks know about Pizza Tropicale. What? Pizza Tropicale is pure hearsay. A true Laganese eats Lazarus salad. It's the blessed maiden's favorite. Yeah, Pizza Tropicale is hearsay. Wait, I said hearsay. It's heresy. This is how we get our food? It's being processed at a slow frame rate. Cat. Dog. So I guess this is where people get their animals, because there's a lot of them there. Okay.
Why the long face? Shouldn't you be happy your research is moving forward?
I've been banging my head against that problem for a month. Professor Mornier solved it in a day. Oh, I just can't keep up with how her mind works. It's like her brain is just wired differently.
Yeah, especially if you've seen her character trailers, you know how smart that girl is. And how lucky she is.
They don't strike me as ordinary Academy support staff. More like special agents.
Either way, best to steer clear of them.
So, Mr. LaBelle is actually from the New Federation. Hard to picture, isn't it? I heard he was pretty delusioned with... He eventually left and traveled to many countries before settling down and spending his remaining days in Lilyland. If you follow his trail, you might uncover some interesting things. Interesting. There's always very tiny, interesting things you can learn by just walking around and talking to NPCs. Just with the most problem being, where the fuck is everybody really? Have you heard of the great photographer CMOS? You mean the photographer who shot at Laguna Reveille, right? I remember the series was taken at high noon with balloons drifting everywhere just to frame the people dancing their hearts out. That scene has a razor sharp composition and a really unique play of light and shadow. It's got a much more personal flair. Looking at his photos is the perfect way to understand what constitutes great scene and great lighting. Yeah, that's him. Listen, he's an old friend of mine, and I even know he's got a talking echo called, what was it again? Fulmine, right, Fulmine. You guys are completely mixing up the names here. Like, those names are really mixed up. Wait, why is... okay.
Good to see you again.
The eccentric traffic illuminator. The ghost girl.
The ghost girl?
What's the other campus mystery? Oh, right! The Academy's dark side.
What? Where to? Where is someone to talk to? Something interesting. Something interesting. This is the only problem that I have with exploring this place, is it's so big, it's also just a circle, that it gives me a headache trying to explore it.
Watch it overrun, cut the scope and watch it grow. Task list getting thin, just add more hours in.
Okay, I'm back at the front now. Yukari? This is the forum, the home of campus ghost stories and urban legends. Wait, the Academy follows materialism, right? Why do we even have a supernatural forum? They're just unexplained phenomena, aren't you curious? You dragged me along because you were too scared to browse alone, didn't you? Well, it's more fun together. Now in active production, the Academy's 100 Great Mysteries. You can tell this is just from some Ashinohara students. The creepy traffic illuminator chasing students on the highway? Sounds like Sigma. The moving nurse mannequin in the infirmary? That's definitely Nana. The cyber ghost girl crawling out of screens? Iris would lose it. The mind-bending herder? Is that who? Oh, wait, no. I just remembered. The Midnight Phantom shuttle bus? And there are still 95 mysteries left to remember. Oh, wait, I said that out loud. Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that! Why are you screaming that loud? You scared me! See, now that we're in the middle spot, I don't know where anything could be. Holy shit. Oh no, now I'm just gonna get lost. I can feel my headache growing. Okay, fuck this. We're going up top. I'm just gonna say the bottom is done. We're going up. I think the best place I can start from the top is let me get over there right quick. I don't think I'm going the right way. No, I am. I'm gonna get over there. We'll start from over there. Oh, there's like there's gonna be nobody over there. Well, we start from here anyway. Or should we start from... Okay, no, we should start from up there. Hold on. Give me a second. Got lots of people to talk to now. What happened?
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at...
Did I need that? Alright.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
When you encounter migrating iron hoof, slow down, pull over, and take off everything red. Once you've confirmed everything's fine, pass by them slowly, and make sure not to startle them with the sounds of your engine. These are all good lessons from the Roya. Bear them in mind.
Heading to the testing field.
I can hardly even read
The
with all
royal
that
do
in the way.
not tame the exoswarm. We guide them or walk with them.
Oh, buddy, I just can't get used to riding that tin can. Never.
Mr. Harder, please stop complaining to your reindeer.
This old reindeer of mine won't budge till I've caught my breath. Every little shift of my body, it adjusts its step, matches my pace. When we run together, the ground sings and the scenery flies. Now this thing, it takes off roaring before I'm even in the seat.
Mr. Hogner, you've been on the job for only 3 weeks, and I've already received 8 reports of quadruped exoswarm cutting people off in traffic. How many times do I have to tell you? Your mech reindeer can't go on the highway.
Heading to the testing field. They don't strike me as ordinary Academy support staff.
Same thing as the other one.
Special agents.
You can walk there, and if you tire out, get an iron to carry you or crawl on your hands and knees if you must. If you're not standing in front of the Coliseum on time tomorrow, consider your graduation delayed. Do you have any idea how many favors I had to call to get you into the Coliseum? And this is how you repay that effort? Strapping an iron hoof to your bike to ship it into the academy. Are you crazy? What were you thinking? Were you trying to get yourself killed? Have you no respect for the exoswarm? No respect for the Roya? And your bike is confiscated now thanks to that. There's nothing I can do to help you. Now you should start walking. Meet me at 9 tomorrow.
So, about your paper. Well, how do I put this gently? It's not exactly going to set the academic world on fire, which is a good thing.
You said your paper sucks.
Frankly, the way you're treating this bike is just wrong. It's supposed to be a prime example of illegal modifications, a warning to others. We put on display as a clear reminder of what not to do. And now your engineering students keep making pilgrimages here to gawk at it. The way you all look at it with such stars in your eyes, you might as well turn it into a shrine. And don't even get me started on that engineering professor who tried to get the modification data from me. Thank goodness I caught it myself, or I would have handed it right over.
Do you have any idea how stupid you were? What on earth were you thinking, chasing a moving train on your bike? I wanted to catch up to her. Catch up to her? Unbelievable! Your permit is suspended. I'm issuing you a formal warning, and you're retaking all 108 hours of Star Tours traffic safety regulations. You have no regard for your own safety or that of others. Now sign the ticket. You deserve it. I'm sorry. Timo, she's going to the new Federation research group. Do you have any idea how many people are scrambling over just each other to get a shot at that? The research group will still be accepting applicants next quarter. Start getting ready. Okay. Thank you. And the next time you want to say goodbyes to someone, check the damn train schedule. Never cross the platform. Just stand right here. Got it.
First, no quick thrills. Second,
Oh, I guess it should be. Are you injured? If you're experiencing any discomfort, please report to Nana for examination. I'm fine. Nothing I can't handle. Understood. In accordance with Academy policy, students that have assisted in combat are permitted to make modifications to their vehicles under the Vehicle Management Corps as individual aid in the completion of future missions. Your current clearance and data have been transferred to your terminal. Let's see what this thing can do. Zero tolerance for traffic violations. Zero tolerance for risking lives. As always, safety comes first. I thought he would talk more.
But no quick thrill.
Has something been going on lately? Everyone's not eating properly. You can hardly call that eating, it's more like maintenance. Just look at the orders from the Research Institute and the Frostlands. Instant wake-up energy gel stashed? Complete nutrition squeezed jelly? Plant milk? On my last food delivery, I barely saw 2 hot meals on the shelves. Well, with the deadline breathing down their necks, who's got time for a hot meal? The tardy looking after their nutrition has been grumbling that its work feels meaningless. Grumbling? Yep, and Nana has already ordered 80 smoked meat stews and 60 canned surprises for the food delivery. She said that while superfoods might cover the nutrition, she worried that they couldn't replace the comfort for a real meal. Mental health matters just as much. Guess they'll probably forget what real food tastes like once they're done with the project.
Why are you such a slave to the man? Be bold.
Okay, you already saw that one.
Outside the box.
Well, I have some good news and bad news. I suppose the good news is you found my vehicle, and the bad news? Almost all the important parts were taken by outcasts. When we arrived, only the body shell was left. But the shell and its decals are all intact, and can be put right onto a new vehicle. Oh, no, please don't cry for that. No. I'm crying because my limited edition Fleet Snowfluff decal is still there. That's wonderful. Alright, all scanned and modeled. Would you look at that? Who taught him this circuit design?
A triple circuit, and this guy stuck 3 incompatible tacitites in it.
Those are some big stones. When it's turned on, the conflicting frequencies will vibrate and destroy everything within a 10-meter radius.
If we use an anti-phase module to control it, in theory we could delay the blast by up to 15 seconds.
And with an autopilot program, it can blow up just about anything you pointed at within your sight.
With all that talent, he could have won a Golden Machine Award if he just put it to good use.
Alright, Renee, get us moving. What is a child doing here? Here, take good care of the cat.
What? This thing is terrifying! Get it away!
Give it a stroll on the train before you depart. Maybe it'll spot a few Sully skin that found their way in.
But can it just stroll around by itself? Do I really have to keep it on a leash?
If you let go of it, get ready for a real mess inside the train. That's crazy.
Talking about the exostrata deconstruction theory again, can you finally piece together an exoswarm with all its limbs working?
Wait, what? I don't like the way you put it.
Just save your breath. With all your talk of open the strata gate and return to the universe, what have you actually managed to build? Oh my, I guess you're still struggling to reach the stratosphere.
And the exoform just scattered the moment they see you. I heard one even kicked you in the head last month. Still recovering, I suppose. Do you even have a single propulsion unit that's not using components we reverse engineered from the exostrata? Forgetting where your tech comes from is no way to do research.
Turn off the Starstruck before you argue, will ya? The students can hear every word you're saying.
We weren't arguing, just having a discussion.
Agreed.
One of these supplies doesn't match the weight.
Did he? What, they moved?
Extracting the exostrata's route to Solaris from its memory module? Never thought those mules studying the exostrata could actually pull that off. So it's real. This is the part of the universe that's missing from our records. The space we still haven't been able to observe. Amazing.
One of these supplies doesn't match the weight on the manifest.
See that? They actually boosted the engine thrust efficiency of the Twin Nova series by almost 20%. And they even fixed the overheating problem with the crystallized energy cores while they were at it. Without that optimization algorithm, the Twin Nova's flight test might have been delayed.
One of these supplies doesn't match the weight on the manifest. Let's run another scan.
Check which professor signed off on these samples. The supply manager's gonna want a statement.
Gotta go fast! Thanks to that reactor drive study, we finally cracked a breakthrough in the Helios research.
What part of confidentiality guidelines do you not understand? For both our sakes, stop talking about it.
Absolutely know this, absolutely know that. No sense complaining about it. You know how Mr. Absolutely is. What's this? A solid seed? Absolutely no. Take it out. I'm assuming it's the robot. Gemini spore samples. Where's the void matter test report? Absolutely no. Can't take those either. A model of Rahiroi? Absolutely no. You can't take that. Well, whatever. A cockatoo. Too noisy. I would have found it funny if it was the robot doing it. He really lives up to his name. Maybe they could call him Abby for short.
Breathe. Deep breaths. This is not a dream. I really landed that internship at the Research Institute!
You have no idea what you're in for. But hey, enjoy the moment while it lasts.
Bro, he's really saying, you're going to hell, buddy. I wouldn't even be celebrating.
We don't get vacations very often. Any plans?
They're sending me and a TARD E-unit to the Frostlands to verify some data. I leave tomorrow.
Ugh. I'm not gonna make it. Need a day off.
All the gravity shifts. I'm going up, I'm going down. Where am I?
I was gonna puke, but I choked it back. This carriage is killing me.
The cars smell like crack and bolt fish jars, and we're getting pickled.
Stop it. I'm getting sick again. Oh, my shoulder's got a bruising from that safety belt.
They must be doing rocket stuff or something.
Hey, how did all you get into the station? Students are not permitted to travel to the Frostlands without proper approval. Where's your professor?
The lenses convert the reactor drive's light into storable energy. During inspections, always check the lenses closest to you, just in case of an emergency.
I can give you a ride to the training grounds, but stay away from my sink jack. Grab the back seat, the bumper, the thruster, whatever. Just don't touch my sink jack.
Finally, we're turning the Waharoi Road survey plan into reality.
This is the fruit of all our hard work. From our first surveys in the tunnels beneath the ruins to the full plan we're holding today. Now our roads can be built right away from the Void Storm zones, avoid disrupting exoswarm migration routes, I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, and still connect every Royan settlement. Energy network planning, multidimensional observation, and communications, the division of ancient studies. Everyone's efforts were essential to the completion of this project. On behalf of the research group, I would like to thank the head of each division once again.
Actually, there was one minor incident at the Starward Riseway in the past, but thankfully there were no casualties.
Right, I think the freight team didn't fasten the crystalline's energy cores properly, so they cracked open and leaked the reactor's glow. It was the middle of the night, but the sky over Lahoroi lit up like dusk.
And I remember Professor Rutherford rushing to the scene with his team. He was a total hot mess, and of course, he had a lot more hair back then. But I don't recall all the details. Iris most likely has a record.
Just take a deep break. Just take a break, I'll handle this.
But you've gotta let me do something, Professor!
You can go eat for me.
Huh?
Yeah, Nana's weight gain plan for you. Get it done before the train reopens. The frostlands are too cold for you. You'll need to bulk up and meet standards if you want to survive.
Oh, is this part of my project too?
Of course, if you don't meet Nana's requirements, I can't approve your application. It's for your own safety. and I'll cover the cost. Just help yourself and dig in. Thank you, Professor.
In Huanglang's usual dialect, this place's name means the Bridge of Flower Seas.
Well, it certainly doesn't sound that poetic in the new Fed's language.
Wait, so Raharoi is in Huanglong and Huanglong language is the Bridge of Flower Seas? Interesting name. Is it really so hard to choose an advisor at the Research Institute? It depends on your project. The first choice in energy network planning is Professor Fatif. As for the Solace Lens Array energy, Professor Monnier is the obvious choice. If you're in crystallized energy core synthetics, then Professor Montclair with Professor Morgan has a second chance. Slow down, I had to take a note.
Five not in Kesley until you win.
Oh, hello.
Professor, I admit there are a few errors in this code.
You know me, I'm a sucker for a good story. Got a file from a Huanglong student the other day. She said it's a bestseller back home. Told me to take a look. I barely got halfway through when Iris popped up with a bummer ending alert, even threw in a list of similar reads. Do you think Iris is watching us, like everything we do? Please, this is Iris we're talking about. In this school, nobody's secrets are safe.
Looks like you're not gonna go to the dormitory trying to have yourself a midnight rendezvous without getting caught by Iris.
That's like saying a trash can with legs isn't a trash can.
Bro just took offense.
Engineering wrecked the testing ground floor again. Are they trying to launch themselves to the moon?
At least no one was hurt this time. Just let it go.
A new student of Roberta College. What do you want to know? I'm familiar with the ins and outs of this place. Got questions? Ask away.
Tell me about Rebella College.
As a recent graduate, here's the advice I give to current students. If a classmate tries to recruit you into the superfood research group, start running. The stuff they come up with tastes 10 times worse than the food in the cafeteria. I wouldn't steer you wrong. In short, each department is unique. Choosing one is just about picking an area of study. It's about choosing a lifestyle for the next 4 years. Well, you'll find passion. More passion, more energy.
Tell me about the agronomy wing.
The nickname Agronomy Wing refers to the Division of Ecology Conservation with the Department of Light Energy Sciences. They spend their days planting things in lunar soil and are the most grounded bunch in the entire academy. The noble foodstuffs served in the food, utilities, and energy lounge are mostly the result of their research. Always nutritious, but the taste? Well, best not to think about that. In short, each department is unique. Choosing one isn't just about picking it.
Oh, yeah, same. Tell me about the other departments.
Well, the Department of Exostrata Engineering is obsessed with all things exostrata. The students there are the geniuses or lunatics. It's the most dangerous department in the academy. The Department of Void Matter specializes in studying wave-worn phenomena and void storms to predict and control these disasters. But once they get deep into their research, they often forget to eat and can start to lose touch with humanity. Then there's the Department of Light Energy Sciences, home to the Division of Light Array Engineering, focused on energy conversion. They spend their days buried in blueprints and equations, a stark contrast to the guys over at the Argo Wing.
What on earth is this? I can't tell if it's an acknowledgement page or a love letter.
I don't know who.
Score
What the?
100. How did this
What?
student get 150? System bug or just look at this paragraph.
It reads like you were hallucinating on the highway.
Look, I know people show up at certain times of the day, but bro, I ain't hunting down people at certain times of the day, okay? That's a pain. Look, I would hunt people down at certain times of the day in Genshin, from Mondstadt to Sumeru. I would hunt people down at certain times of day in Huanglong to Renisita. okay? All the way up down in Septimon. But dude, I'm not doing that here. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that here. This place is too much of a big circle for me to be doing that. And it sounds like from the way I'm doing this with the video, I ain't got much time, so I think the dormitory rounds, yeah, we're gonna have to keep the dormitory rounds for like something in the future. Anyway, mushroom sounds? In Lichen? In snowflake seals? The Overtonic Society is a frequency extraction device that can capture their voices. The mushrooms make really sharp, high-pitched sounds, almost like they're screaming. Oh. Yeah, they make the same sound when you toss them in a frying pan. That's crazy.
President doesn't look too happy today. Maybe we should come back another time, Professor?
You must be Makoto. I'm Burl. Yeah, I'm Burl from the Department of Void Matters. Hello, Professor Burl. I've read your recommendation letter from the Black Shores. Are these your notes? May I? You wrote all this yourself. Yes, I did. Introduction to Waveworn Aberrations is a third-year course. I see you've taken great interest in Waveworn phenomena. Well, Ashinohara was devastated by it. I hope to work with Miss Platia one day at the Black Shores to develop an early warning system for such disasters. That kind of dedication is rare. I understand. Come join the Department of Void Matters after finishing the prep program. You can take my course. Let's not disappoint our alumni, Platia, The leader of the Black Shores just walked by hearing all this.
You've been stuck in the lab all day, and you still have energy for club activities? That's exactly why I'm going. I need to clear my head. Even if I don't relax, I might get some new ideas. Oh, I think we're going over honeypot baking methods today. A baking club? You've been holding out on me. That sounds awesome. Count me in. That solves dinner for tonight.
Yeah, let me just interrupt class right quick. Take a seat. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
I know this class.
Here in the Department of Void Matters, our research on waveworm phenomenon is about dissecting the true nature. We've had a lot of transfer students coming in lately, recommended by the Black Shores. You should try interacting with them. When it comes to waveworm research, the Black Shores has tons of field experience. If the right opportunity comes up and you seize it, landing an internship there isn't out of the question. At the very least, you wouldn't have to worry about your graduation internship. Time flies as the professors give their lecture. The bell rings before you even realize it. Oh, I got a trophy for being in the class. Cool. Get me out of here. But yeah, I actually got a PlayStation trophy and, yeah. I got a whole PlayStation trophy and an in-game trophy for that. I had actually wondered how you get that trophy, and doing that from the rounds is funny. Okay, how much left do we have? Because I have... Yikes. I've got to do the rest of this. How many side quests do I have? Because next video could be rounds mixed with side quests. Alright, I'll try. 'Cause every night I will sing your life.